Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Tech Talk with Easy, and today I'll be showing you a phone called Redmi 9 which is currently on sales at Admon Links at Okelewa, Abeokuta. Well, I'll be showing you the interior of Admon Links, and here is it. As you can see it, this is currently the Xiaomi stand. Well, the phone I'm talking about is Redmi 9. Redmi 9, well, as you all know, the Redmi comes in different models. We have the Notes, we have the Nis, and this is just the plain 9. Also under Redmi 9, we also have the 9A and the 9C, which are quite on sales too. But today, I'll be talking on Redmi 9. Well, this phone was announced and released in June 2020, and this phone is quite sleeky. It has a quad cam and so many other features which I'll be telling you today. Just watch out and make sure you enjoy this show. Well, before I talk too much on the explanation, make sure you like this video, you subscribe to this channel, and also follow this page if you're on Facebook and on Instagram. Let's watch out. Welcome. Coming to the body of this phone weighs 198 grams. The screen is Gorilla Glass 3. Wow, and that is quite interesting. And also it has a dual nano SIM, 4G inclusive. This phone runs on an IPS LCD screen as a display, not an AMOLED, and the screen resolution is 1080 by 2330 pixels. Well, the screen is Gorilla Glass 3, which has quite some strength in it, and is quite efficient. In case you actually drop it, it can still withstand some few things. And also the inches of this phone is 6.53 inches. That is just the standard inches of this phone, 6.53 inches. Talking about the OS platform of this phone comes in Android 10, and the MIUI version of this phone is 11. Well, as you all know, talking about the chipset, this phone runs on MediaTek Helio G80, and then the GPU is actually Mali based, which is also G52. The CPU is actually an octa-core, which means that you have 8 cores, making sure that you have efficient performance on this phone. Well, coming down to the memory of this phone has a dedicated memory card slot, which is by the side. To the internal storage of this phone, we have 32 gig, we also have 64 gig, and also have 128 gig. Depends on the variant you are buying. Yeah, and on coming down to the RAM, which you know, we have the 3 gig RAM, we have the 4 gig RAM, and we also have the 6 gig RAM. So if you are buying the 32 gig, you are going for the 3 gig RAM. If you are going for the 64 gig, you are going for the 4 gig RAM. And if you are going for the 128 gig, that means you are going for the 6 gig RAM. That is the variants available, just 3 variants. Now, to the main camera of this phone has a quad cam. That is, you have 4 cameras. The first one is a 13 megapixel. That is the wide angle camera. You also have the 8 megapixel, which is the ultra wide. We also have the 5 megapixel, which is the macro, and we also have the 2 megapixel, which is the depth sensor. Those are the 4 main cameras we have at the back, and at the front we have just a single camera, which is just 8 megapixels. Well, in the camera we have the flash. We also have the HDR, which is the high definition quality stuff, and also we have the panorama. Let's get to that. I also have a very long wide angle shot. You can use the panorama. To the sound of this phone has a 3.5mm jack. Also it has the loudspeaker, which is at the base of this phone. Coming to the connectivity of this phone has a Wi-Fi hotspot. That's the Bluetooth, that's the GPS. It has which are like the compass and so, and also it has the IR sensor, just like the infrared you can use to control your TVs and other things. And also the USB port is Type-C. So the extra features of this phone, we have the fingerprints, which is rear mounted. We also have the accelerometer, the proximity sensor, and we also have the compass, just like I mentioned earlier. And then to the battery, we have a 5020 mAh lithium polymer battery, which has and supports 18 watts fast charge. So if you have a charger head that supports 18 watts and above, you definitely have the fast charge. So the endurance of the battery life, it is 131 hours, 131 hours. Coming to the price of this phone is being sold at Admon Links at Okelewa for 66,900, and the variant available here is the 4 gig RAM, 64 gig ROM. You get so the middle class variant, which is the 4 gig RAM, 64 gig ROM, is being sold for 66,900 naira, and it is readily available at Admonlinks. So you coming down here, I can promise you will get the best of this phone. Redmi 9 is available at Admonlinks. Well, this is where I'll be stopping for today on Tech Talk with Easy, and join me next time, next episode, which I'll be reviewing one of another good phone in town. It might be Xiaomi, it might be a Vivo, it might be any phone which you can expect. But till then, stay safe and have a wonderful time.